He's going to try to tumble through the portal. He has to make an acrobatics check equal to Zephyros's and the professor CMD as well to avoid attacks of opportunity.
I don't have a weapon in my hand.
Yeah, okay, then don't worry about yours. His acrobatics check is really good.
Of course.
He rolls a 25.
That beats my 20.
Okay, so he managed to kind of do an old man kind of duck and roll, and he gets to the other side of the portal.
God damn it.
We can still catch him!
Gaedran, what can you do? Try closing the door. I think as part of his tumble, he drew his weapon. And he's going to take a he's at cover from around the door from Zephyros. So yeah, he drew his weapon, and then he took like a little tiny something from his belt and ran it down the weapon. So the weapon has like this black tar on it.
Mm.
Texirak Gagat goes scrambling up the stairs. He can move so he ends up there with a single move. Looks around.
Get him, Tech!
And then I guess
Our hunt!
If we can get him, yeah, right in that door.
double moves right in front of the door. The Mokranam Gobbler.
He might as well stay then.
Could the Mokranab Gobbler jump off of Zephyros through the portal?
Yes, you could try to jump over Gaedran's head.
It's a great way to lose the Mokranam Gobbler.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
We don't want to lose him, though. He's probably best served just staying on me for the moment. I mean, he's got a good acrobatics check. He's got a plus 10.
So is he going inside or not?
I don't think so. I think he should stay on Zephyros for the moment. There's not much that he can do in there.
Okay, what about Pharisee?
Pharisee is going to, get up to, where does she start, about here?
Yeah.
Alright, she's going to fly up. And then Evil Eye hex Gaedran's AC.
Okay. Is it a will save?
It is.
He rolls an 11. Is that good enough?
Will save is 15.
Okay. He does not like your hex.
Yeah, so 8 rounds of -2 AC.
Wow. Okay. 1. So the hex is over on there. Okay. Manny. Manny comes.
It'll
Yep.
peel off like leaves.
He comes flying up the stairs. He doesn't have a clean shot.
Take him out!
So can screw it. Yeah, let's give it a shot. Fling away, Manny.
All right. Gaedran with his -2 AC plus the 4.
21.
AC 21 misses. Does AC 21 hit Texirak Gat?
I think it's exactly.
That is his AC.
Okay, so Tech got hit in the back with one of Manny's sling bullets.
What side are you on?
Thankfully, he's not in point-blank shot, so you don't add 1.
15.
15
Are you
damage.
serious?
Yep.
Holy shit.
Yeah, he's not making snide comments because he's probably very, very hurt.
How much hit points does he have? 46. He's not quite bloodied yet.
Oh, okay. My bad. The gate is showing signs of starting to, like, putter. It looks like it's about to close.
Oh no!
It's still open,
can't let him
however,
escape.
for the next round, but there are some kind of sparks along the edges, like the gate is going to close. Ludo? No, Ludo, and then the professor.
We can't let him escape!
Ugh.
I am your worst nightmare.
Who's going to delay?
Okay, unsure what to do. Not so sure if he wants to go into the strange realm beyond the blue door.
Nope.
Professor.
There's no way I can get through the door with both of them in the way, is there?
You can try to do an acrobatics check through Gaedran's square.
That would trigger an AOO
No.
if I fail.
If you fail, it will.
I think I just want to 5-foot step up, quick stow my depleted wand, quick draw the wand of burning hands, and blast him once first.
Okay. It's a little bit weird forcing magic through this barrier. Like, you can actually see the flames, kind of like the way that that light bends a little bit along the surface of water. The flames kind of look like they're off a couple of degrees when you go fanning them into this place. It's still enough with the 15-foot cone to hit Gaedran if he doesn't evade, because he's a rogue. He gets a 19 on his save, which means he takes 0 damage.
Now he's got evasion?
All second-level rogues do.
You bastard!
Yeah, he basically kind of ducks off to the side a little bit as the flames go in. And you're making him laugh, but the laughing starts the coughing, and it's really bad for him. So Ludo's still delaying, and now it's Sephiroth's go.
Sephiroth, can you get him before he escapes?
Zephyros is going to try and do a bull rush. Can I try that?
Yes.
I think that's a good suggestion that I got from D&D Accent Junkie.
You're just gonna try to like push your way through Gaedran. Now, the dangerous part about this is that there are lots of squares that you can't end up in, and you could be squeezing in the middle of the portal. But yes, you can do this. So give me a. So first off, you need to move towards him.
Okay.
And you've got enough movement to do that. Give me your CMB check. Now, if you did it from back here, he can't reach you, so I don't think he gets an AOO.
Okay. So my CMB is +9.
Yep.
So 1d20 +9.
So you basically take your staff and you kind of like push him. You're trying to just push him backwards.
A 20.
And Gaedran's CMD, I'm going to copy pasta this without typing, is 24.
Shit.
Okay, so he kind of worms his way off. You want in? He notices that the portal might be closing. Why don't you come in? We can play in here. He's going to stab the bug. No, he's going to stab the professor.
But he needs me for translations.
Yep. He might have put some really fun poison on that blade of his.
Yeah, I'm sure he did.
Plus 11. AC 26 critical threat.
Critical threat on a 15?
Yes. His rapier is keen, or he has improved rapier.
Actually, Marty, the bear, we got a harrow card that says the bear re-roll any bull rush.
Yes, you can spend that. You can spend that on the reroll. So go ahead and reroll your bull rush. This may change what Gaedran does.
Okay, so the bull rush was a 1d20 plus 9.
And are you at? Did it also give you any bonuses to strength or anything like that?
Plus 4 bonus for strength for 1 minute.
Oh, okay, so add.
Does that change my bull rush ability?
Let me. Kebdabs, how's it going? Let me have a look here.
Kevin?
Sorry, I was trying to find because I knew that there was something. That's why I was quiet.
So you're going to expend your bear thing. It says as a standard action plus 4 bonus to strength for 1 minute, 1 time, and you could re-roll any bull rush. And I'll let you do these as swift. It seems much more fun that way.
Okay.
So you're going to swift action to re-roll any bull rush. You've got a plus 2 to your roll because of the plus 1 strength. Yep.
So it becomes a plus 11.
Plus 11, you're trying to hit 24 to push him back. And the higher you roll, the better.
Guys, is this going to work?
Come on, Zephyros!
No!
Man.
God hates us.
Damn it.
What's that?
God hates us.
What's that? I thought I saw my favorite fortune teller. She's blessed you, hasn't she? Oh, the wonderful things I did to her head.
Oh, God.
Oh, shut up.
Slice! And then critical hits the professor.
I think he failed to confirm it, though.
Plus 14 doesn't hit?
No.
Okay. So the damage,
Crits.
he does nick the professor with the poison blade. So that's D6 plus 3 damage. Not that threatening. 5. However, the poison makes you really drowsy. You need to make a fortitude save DC 13 or fall unconscious.
Is a poison a toxin?
Yeah.
Could I take an antitoxin?
Antitoxins are usually things you drink beforehand. They last for an hour, and it would have given you a plus 5 alchemical bonus for this roll.
Okay. Now I understand how it works. Okay. What's the fort save here?
13. It's not that high, but you're not a very tough character.
Hey, now. I've survived worse than this. Wait, I didn't make it, but I am going to use the waxwork, which gives me a plus 2 fort saves, can be retroactive, giving me a 13, just enough to make the save.
Okay, you begin to have waxy sweat all over you as it blocks out the poison. He pulls it back. He doesn't like what he's seeing. Zalara, is that you, my dear? He says, he's seeing things that you guys aren't. Okay, so that was his attack. He could take a second attack, or he could back off. What is he going to do? No, he can't take a second attack. He is going to back away into the hut area beyond the portal. There's enough room for some of you to get into this place. He is going to try to hide behind the nearest table, and his stealth, as he disappears behind a ogre-sized table, 34. So Gaedran's somewhere in the room. Texirakigat is going in if none of you tell him to stop.
I don't think we're telling him to stop.
Okay, he goes into the hut and is looking around for Gaedran. Give me a perception
He got
check.
a 15.
Okay.
He does not see him.
Can't find. He's looking around, looks under the table, looks above, spreads some things on the side, and he now starts his perimeter search, which might be easy for a rogue to
Evade.
to evade. Is Makarnam going inside the portal?
If Tech Gigat is going in there, I'm sure Markram can go in there too.
Lots of things to eat in here, says Makarnam as he hops inside and turns into a bucket.
Don't eat my notes! Don't eat my notes!
He turns into a bucket just inside the doorway to hide. Pharisee.
I'm gonna fly in and then back out.
Okay. You definitely feel the wash of magic as you pass between a planar barrier as you're flying. Makes your skin kind of ripple and tingle a little bit. There was a strange odor in the room. It smelled like liniment and a bit of sulfur, and then a half dozen exotic smells from the spell components. Maybe a little bit of wood smell from the smashed desk. It was another place.
Yeah.
Give me a perception check, Pharisee, as you've kind of fluttered in and had a look around.
18.
There was an incredibly large bare rug in the center of the room that you couldn't quite see from the entranceway, but you flew in. There was a sizable fireplace with weird accoutrements along the mantle. 18, you didn't see. Yeah, it was just a quick cursory look, and it was full of stuff. There were lots of things to look at.
A carefully wrapped up dragon fruit.
With an 18, no, you probably need to. You probably need to. It's probably hiding in plain sight. You did see that there was other piles of stuff that were beyond the smashed desk. Like he keeps on dragging things into a big pile, so it could be in there. Manny, is Manny going in or not?
Manny.
Well, Manny can't see Gaedran anymore.
Right. He doesn't really know what's going on. Let's have him just move forward and cluster up with us.
Okay.
We're not.
Ludo still has a delay too.
Ludo does still have a delay. What do you think? Going after him, get him.
I don't know. Looks like that portal's going to close at any second. And
Get him and open it back up!
It looks like a Muma's house.
It might still be in
says-
this building.
He says like a Muma is like an old grandmother kind of thing.
Oh.
In Halfling. Like kind of the creepy old grandmother might live alone kind of thing.
Right.
Like the hedge wizard grandma, the witch perhaps.
I look at him. Would you go in?
It's starting to close. Manny and Ludo are the last two people to have an action before the gate.
So we'll be the only two in there.
With Tech and the bag. You can see it flickering. The aperture is starting to close.
Okay.
Do it!
Can I grab? Me and Manny grab hands.
No, it's more like you just give him a nod and he throws me forward. You somersault in and then go running in. Give me a perception check. There was definitely a weird tingle as you passed through the doorway. You're like, whoa.
I'll go ahead and yell, "Drag him back alive!"
22.
You don't see him. Manny goes in and then turns around as the door violently shuts and the blue light dies. You don't see the key anywhere. And I think at this point in time, I'm going to take a 20-second washroom break, and then I need to switch maps. Because I didn't think you guys were going to go into the hut tonight.
Fuck, guys.
I'll I'll be right back. Good to see those that have joined the channel. Feel free to chat with those in the channel. Answer any questions that they may have.
He's still got that -2 AC for a while, so.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Divide the party. Divide the party.
I know, that's what I didn't want to do. I was like, those are NPCs. We can get. Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
As long as you expose Gaedran, the murder bug will take care of him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
Well,
let
that
the murder
room
bug
might still
kill
end
survive
up
it.
being in this building. That
I'm
room
gonna
might.
explore.
Yep. I'm going to take a quick break as well.
Oh.
Actually, I have to change the maps physically.
Physically, well, in that case. Oh.
Okay. This map might take a little bit to load because it is quite large. The files that it was made from are quite big. You should be on the conversation layer, and then I'm going to drag Manny, Tech, a heavily injured Tech, Ludo, slightly injured, Gaedran, and Makronom into the room. Pharisee? Matt, I'm going to give you the choice, if you're listening,
No.
of whether or not you want Pixel to have remained inside or not.
I don't think I heard you.
Alright, I need to draw some furniture. Hey, Matt?
Yep.
I'm going to give you the decision of when you flew in as Pharisee, did Pixel stay... Let's say she was hanging on to you. Did she flutter into this place? Or
No. Pixel's actually staying with the child.
With the child. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So I need to draw some furniture. What are the things that should be inside the quintessential, like,
The chair.
hag or witch or hedge wizard lair? First, we need the door. That's probably easy to. Oops. So here's the hexagonal. And it was built for large creatures, so we're actually going to make it a 10, almost a 10-foot wide door. So there's the blue door. Then we've got a number of large tables, workbenches, if you will. we've got a laboratory in the upper half. We've got so like a broken desk and the pile of treasures that Gaedran had been dragging into this place, and we'll use a token for that. I think I've got like a chest miniature somewhere. I also need a bear to represent the bearskin rug. Are dire bears huge?
Yeah.
Probably, yeah, one size category up.
Okay. We'll say that the bear is actually a dire polar bear rug.
Oddly specific.
Dire polar bear is large.
Is it? Okay, this one's
Yeah.
huge. This one's a giant dire polar bear rug.
Yeah, that works.
We need a bubbling hearth with a cauldron.
Naturally.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Hearth will be against the back wall. White hearth with a bubbling cauldron full of greenish goo. Got a large cornered off area. There's a big bronze tub. With some of those like triptych panels, like the 3 panels with stuff on them.
Yeah.
Draw the triptych. So the triptych is made out of like dark wood. Can kind of be used to separate the bathing area. It might be considered art. We have a very large but simple poster bed, but it does look like giants could sleep in it. What else does this place need? I think it needs a table to sit at.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Entertain.
Probably some bookshelves and cabinets.
Yep. It's a long table for eating.
Not for keeping.
Not for keeping. And some simple row benches kind of at the table. And then this super gaudy, almost like Geiger-esque chair at the far end. Alright, if you were to live in a place, some bookshelves and some places to store your knickknacks and paddywhacks and dogs that need bones. Some awkwardly placed shelving units, and maybe a nice chair to sit in. Nice oversized chair for reading, for the sitting. You guys are like, what the fuck, Marty? We didn't come here to watch you play RimWorld.
What
Okay.
an oddly specific reference.
It's a game that I once in a while play.
I know.
Yep.
I know.
So,
You still play it.
Gaedran is hiding somewhere, somewhere close by. Texarak went charging into the middle of the room and is looking around, and then I said he went off to the side and started doing the perimeter search thing. Ludo and Manny stepped into the room. Makernam Gobbler stepped off to the side and turned into a bucket, and is just sort of trying to disguise himself as a bucket. And I think initiative continues as you're in this really odd place. The door has shut, and there's definitely a door on the like a real door.
Mm-hmm.
Manny looks at Ludo, eyes wide, white-knuckled against his staff, and he's looking around for Gaedran, and initiative will continue after Manny and Ludo moved in. Ludo's delay basically happened on Manny's turn, so it's like you rolled a 4 on your initiative. So the next to go will be the professor. Really, there's nothing I don't think that anyone on the other side can do.
I can open the door and see if they're on the other side.
Yes, the
still.
professor opens the door, and I would have to switch maps, but I believe that there's an area that's kind of like a balcony that overlooks the front end of the manor, and you can kind of see down into the wooded forest, and you see the bridge where Bark Wilder is, and you might even be able to see the Iron Gate where the smashed golem is way off in the distance. And you're outside.
No.
Like, you're just sort of outside.
No.
It doesn't lead to the strange hut, if you will. That the very large hut. The ceiling is really high, like a giant could walk inside of this hut.
Oh,
Things
what
hanging-
have we done?
Things hanging from the rafters. So the gate has closed on round 2. The professor opens the door and does not see Ludo, Manny, Makernam, or Gaedran. Zephyros, what are you doing back home?
I don't think there's anything that we can do. Could we scavenge around the house to make sure that this hut isn't actually inside the mansion somewhere?
Yeah, you start looking around. You're trying to make sure that this hut place isn't inside. There's just something suspicious about the architecture that while the house is truly big, it's truly big because a noble lived here. Maybe like they took into account that there are races that are large. The hut just seemed much more rustic and had this different quality to it. There might be something in the hut in the house that connects to the hut. It's a really good thought. But on the course of like 6 seconds, I don't think any profound discoveries are made. Gaedran is going to try to change his hiding position because he doesn't like it. He wants to make his way over this way for whatever reason. He's going to redo his hide as he's moving about the room. And Gaedran's hide is at plus 15. So he's going to try to make it to a thing. 30 is his stealth. So he's stealthing quietly, kind of on like dropping down and kind of crawling around, and he's gotten to here. Actually, I'll just move Gaedran off to the side. You don't know where he is. Maybe that would be a better way of doing it. Texarak is continuing to go around the perimeter.
Would he have the wherewithal to hit himself with that wand again to heal up a little bit more?
He could stop. He could stop to heal himself. Sure, you're in charge of tech for
yeah, I'll use another charge on his wand. 1d8 plus 1. Nice.
Okay, he heals himself. He still has in his fourth arm the wand screwing up his attacks with his third and fourth arm, but he still has in his first 2 hands a double-bladed sword. He doesn't have quick stow, is what I'm trying to say. The Macronom Gobbler, Neil, can you give me a disguise check as the Macronom Gobbler is trying to pretend to be a bucket that's just near the door?
Okay. He's got a disguise +10 and a disguise objects +30. So it's just the +10 that you're looking for.
Nope, it's +30. He's pretending to be an object, and the Macronom likes to be containers.
Okay, Modron did not give me a roll on that. 32.
Okay, so you can't tell which bucket is the real bucket, as there's another bucket near the door. So he's a bucket as 32. You need to make a perception check of DC 32 to know that Macronom was not really a bucket. And there's enough junk and stuff here that it just he blends into the room. And he's just going to stay there for a bit. Pharisee is on the other side. Ludo, what are you doing?
He's going to stealth. $16. Jesus Christ. Modron, you piece of shit.
The floorboards in this place.
Are they loud?
Yeah, you kind of you creaked on a couple of the floorboards.
I'm gonna move here and just. Can I ready an attack?
You could.
That-
Yep, you could. Ready?
Already, just in case.
Manny.
Oh, Manny. What can he do here?
Can you look around to see Gaedran? Or try and perception again?
Yeah.
Yeah, Manny's just gonna stride into the middle of the room and have a look. Gaedran, where are you? Show yourself. I don't think with his perception of +2 or whatever he's got. The gate does not reopen. Professors, I'm just going to remove from the initiative.
I'll close the door and open it again.
Okay, it's outside. It's the same outside.
Oh no!
Zephyros, I'm just going to remove from the initiative. Gaedran. Fuck. I think Gaedran's going to try to kill some of you. So Gaedran pops up behind this table and throws a knife at Manny. Manny is flat-footed. Take that! Throw a dagger at Manny for +11. Nat 20.
Jesus.
Oh no.
AC 19 on flat-footed Manny.
15.
Okay, critical hit on Manny. 62 on the chart.
Ooh.
Is D52.
This is a great time for critical hits.
50 on the chart.
Oh god. Oh god.
This is piercing or slashing. Give me a second. 50. We've got a bleeder.
Fuck.
Critical damage and 2d6 bleed.
Wow.
Okay. Critical damage on a dagger is 2d4. Gaedran's got a little bit of strength, and the dagger has got a little bit of magic. So this would be 2d4 plus 6 plus sneak attack. The sneak attack is 4d6. Manny takes 24 damage as a dagger goes, like, basically embeds into his sternum. And I'm going to give him a red dot because he's got bleed damage. That does not kill Manny.
No.
Okay, Gaedran's exposed. Texaraki Gap drops the wand of healing.
Yeah, he's gonna move in or try and get close. Is there stuff in the way? Can he just jump over?
I think with his jump, he could just fucking pole vault over everything. So
He can only jump at his move speed, though, right?
He could do an acrobatics check DC 20 to charge through this difficult terrain and get a charge off if you wanted.
Yeah, I think he's gonna do that because his acrobatics is pretty crazy.
Okay. He goes launching over some tables, spilling some components. He runs along the other table, jumps over Manny. He still has the wand in one hand. His arm 3 and arm 4 are busy, but he's going to attack power attacking charge with his.
He fails. He needed 20. He only got 15.
Okay, Gaedran's AC is shit right now because of the -2 penalty. Gaedran's AC is 21. Okay, so Gaedran managed to kind of like twist and turn back from Texarek Agat. However, Texarek Agat is flanking, or is providing a flank. The Macronom Gobbler is going to move. Unfortunately, he moves really slowly. The bucket is moving.
Go bucket!
It sprouts 2 little legs and it goes kind of hobbling along, making Disney Roadrunner noises.
Meep meep.
The high key piano noises when people sneak in Disney or in that show. Pharisee. Not here. I'm going to remove from the initiative. Yeah. But your hex is here. I'm going to leave that on.
Yes.
Ludo.
So I have a poison dart. How does one go about using a dart? That's a new thing for me.
First, do you have proficiency in darts?
I have no idea. Most likely not if I don't know that.
A dart might be a simple weapon.
It might be.
A dart is a simple ranged weapon. Anyone can throw a dart.
Wonderful.
Okay.
Okay.
A dart has a range of 20 feet, so you probably want to be within 20 feet.
Yeah.
And then there's a big table in the way, so there's a big table providing cover for Gaedran. You just see the upper half of him.
I need to be at least up there.
So you probably want to be near here.
Yeah.
We'll throw the dart at his back.
Which would take me to 25. Can I just get on the bed?
Yeah, you can hop up on the bed.
Would that count as a above?
With an acrobatics check, you can get up on the bed as free movement, and yeah, it would count from above.
Okay, let me see. 1d20 plus. Acrobatics is pretty stellar. 20 plus. Oops. 30.
Okay, you jump up onto the bed, and kind of at the end of the bed is this really gray crochet blanket.
Mhm.
When your feet touch it, it is so soft. But the weird thing is, it leaves weird little chalky marks on your shoes as you're running across it. It doesn't do anything to you. It's just a really strange blanket. So that's as far as you get with a move.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you're not quite flanking with tech.
No.
But you got rid of the cover, and now you have a +1 from above as you throw the dart. Do you,
Yes.
do you have precise shot as a feat?
I
guessing you
doubt
don't.
I don't.
Okay, so this could end up bad. You could accidentally hit
Tech.
if you miss within 4.
Don't hit the murder bug.
Son of a bitch. Yeah, that's not worth it all. So what I'm going to do... Can I throw that blanket over him?
You move and you could pick up the blanket.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll do that for now.
All right, so what do you have in your hands right now? It sounds like you've got a dart in one hand and a sword in the other from the other fight, or did you not pull up the dart?
Yeah, well, knowing is because the dart can't be. I don't have quick draw for that, right?
No.
So I would have had to do that. So my turn would have been over regardless if I would have gotten over here, right?
Well, you could still
Pull
take
it
a
out.
standard, or you take a move. You could stow the dart and pick up the blanket.
Yeah, let's do that. Stow the dart, pick up that blanket.
As part of a move, you can take out a weapon that you have on you. You're taking up something off the ground, so you can't actually do that.
Oh, okay. This is fine. I'm good.
Dart in hand, sword in hand. Okay. All right. Which brings us to Manny. Okay, Manny is bleeding profusely from the dagger strike. I'll roll 2d6. That's how much he bleeds this round. No, he bleeds 5.
Jesus, bring him to 29.
And this continues until you stop the bleeding or he dies.
What's his HP?
42
42.
for Manny.
Oh my god.
Get him! Get him!
Do not die.
Somebody's gotta die.
Okay, what's Manny doing on his turn?
He has a potion to cure light wounds.
Yeah, he does. Let's go ahead and have him do that.
Okay.
So I was looking at his inventory.
Roll a d8, add 1, and then it stops the bleeding.
1d8 plus 1. Big 5.
Okay, you heal 5 and the bleeding goes away. And he just 5 steps forward, stumbling forward, leaning against the desk as he gathers
You okay?
his strength.
Oh.
Now his potion is gone. But worth it.
Gaedran, I guess he has to fight the bug. He doesn't want to fight the bug. This is bad. This is bad.
This is just a giant murder bug in his face. What's so bad about it?
He's going to... He doesn't see the bucket as a creature, so he's going to try to tumble away from the two of you. He's got to beat your CMDs with his acrobatics check to kind of
CMD's nuts.
tumble away. His acrobatics is plus 18. Swiping, he gets a 26.
Yeah.
He doesn't recognize Makranam Gobbler. He's laughing and walks around the bucket. Makranam gets an AOO.
Okay. I'm just looking to get... It's 1d20 plus 10, I think, if I recall correctly. Attack... Gee, you're gonna have to help me here, Marty. I'm trying to read this character sheet, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's plus 10.
Hmm.
17.
Against a flat-footed Gaedran. Let me check. He's got uncanny dodge. I don't know if that means...
He's got -2 AC as well.
Yeah. Uncanny dodge, can't be caught flat-footed, not denied dex, so his AC is 21 with the
Okay,
-2.
So that's not going to hit.
Yeah, the bucket comes alive and tries to like encapsulate his foot inside the bucket as it kind of closes as a mouth. He's like, ah! And then he goes running away from it.
Bastard.
He gets to the door, but he hasn't opened the door. It looks like he wants to open the door. Texirak Gagat,
I think he's gonna just come right at him.
bolting over the table and coming right at him. Stab at him. Is he power attacking or not?
His AC seems pretty high, so I think he's just gonna try and take a normal two-handed swing.
Gaedran, I'm such an asshole. Who changed his name?
I just saw that too.
Somebody.
Who's the guilty party?
Somebody has learned how to edit the labels on the tokens. That's funny.
So a double sword would just be plus 10? 1d20 plus 10?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
It's normally his melee is plus 8. Why is his standard double sword plus 10 on his...
When you two-hand fight, or in his case, four-hand fighting, you take a -2 penalty.
Okay, so 1d20 plus 10.
Penalty for multi-weapon fighting.
Fuck!
Okay,
18,
so Gaedran raised his rapier and blocked it.
You will not escape. You are prey.
Okay, now it's Mokranam Gobbler's turn.
What are you doing?
I suppose he's just gonna move closer.
Yep.
Ah, there we go. We've got the guilty party.
Okay, so Mokranam Gobbler is small enough to he moves right underneath the table. So he's now threatening Gaedran.
Okay, but he can't attack yet, right?
With a charge, he could. Mokranam could charge Gaedran.
Yeah, so let's do that.
Okay. Plus 12 then?
Okay, well, 27 would have hit either way.
Yep, the Mokranam Gobbler has now hit Gaedran with a slimy attack. We'll get to that in a minute. Oh god.
Let's see what that does. Adhesive?
D6 plus 6 damage.
1d6 plus 6.
Whoa, nice.
1d6 plus 6, right?
Yep.
12 damage.
Max damage!
Okay, so basically the Mokranam Gobbler in bucket form has gone and wrapped itself around Gaedran's leg. Now let's just read adhesive.
Yeah.
The mimic exudes a thick slime that acts as a powerful adhesive, holding fast to any creatures or items that it touches. An adhesive-covered mimic automatically grapples any creature it hits with a slime attack.
Sweet.
That's pretty sweet.
Opponents so grappled cannot get free while the mimic is alive without removing the adhesive first.
And how do you remove the adhesive?
I'm reading. It looks like a strength check.
Not exactly Gaedran's strong suit.
No, but automatically grappling Gaedran is really, really strong. Get it off me! Basically Mokranam's bucket face turned into a mouth and kind of absorbed around Gaedran's leg up to his knees, like, what the fuck? Get it off! Get it off! Ludo.
Ludo!
I'm gonna. If I go here and throw that,
Go where?
do I still run? Oh, sorry, it's not showing. If I were to go to this corner,
Yep.
do I still run the risk of hitting these guys with that dart?
Yeah, it's whenever anyone's in threatened range of like being melee with somebody.
So, if I move 40, I can't do anything.
No.
Come on, Ludo! We need you!
Jesus Christ.
You're a hero, Ludo.
So
Mokranam showed you can charge underneath those tables. So go back to where you were beginning. Yeah, you could charge to there right underneath the table if you want and get an attack.
I can still get an attack after doing moving 40?
Yep.
Oh,
It's a
okay.
straight line. You're small enough that you run straight underneath the table like a halfling.
I'm into that.
With your sword in one hand and just holding on to the dart in the other.
15, never gonna hit him.
AC 15. Now he managed to get out of the way, although grapple does reduce his AC a bit.
Again.
Yeah, again. Let's see, he's at a minus 4 to dex, so that's equivalent to minus 2 to AC. Yeah, so right now he's at a minus 4 to his AC, so AC 19. Fucking fuck you, is what he says. You're never gonna get out of here if you kill me. Never! Manny?
Manny, feeling all better now.
Yes, somewhat better.
Somewhat better.
After almost having his heart stabbed by a thrown dagger.
I assume he would. He's got 40, he's 25.
You can move right up.
Okay. Move right up.
He can't quite get to there. unless he wants to give Gaedran an AOO.
Oh, I see. Okay. Okay. Manny, what do you got? +9. Jesus Christ, dude. Okay.
Okay, roll to confirm your critical miss.
Oops, not ID 20. Fuck you, Gaedran. No.
Two net one.
Isis.
Wow.
That is confirmed.
This place is haunted for Manny. Okay, give me a percentile roll to see how bad the critical fumble is.
Really wants Manny to die.
33 is standard fumble, strength check DC 20, or drop one item held flung 1d4 squares away.
What's the DC?
DC 20 strength check. I think Manny's got a 20 strength.
What?
Is it a plus 5?
+5.
Yeah, I was
From
gonna say
his 20
22.
Okay, so he kind of tripped over a little bit of the some of the fallen items in the room. Maybe over like one of the drawers of the smashed desk, which is sort of in the middle here. I was supposed to find a token for that. And then he stumbled forward, but managed to keep a hold of his staff and took a clumsy swing, missing. Which brings us to Gaedran. Gaedran's gonna stab the fuck out of Makranam to get him off. Because that's one way to end this grapple. Get off me! Get off me! He's poking at Makranam with the blade. Critical threat.
Miss.
No, that's a 7 plus his bonuses. It's one-handed weapon. He can use this in a grapple. +9 AC. AC 16.
Miss. Yeah. Woo.
Makranam's AC 17. Oh wow. Wow. He's still hit though. So for 1d6 plus 3 damage, Makranam took 9 damage. But I think Makranam's pretty beefy, so.
Makranam has a lot of HP.
Texirac is going to get his full round off. I think he's smart enough to 5-foot step in here.
Yeah. Will he have to drop that wand and to do?
Yeah, as a free action, he can drop the wand onto the ground.
And he can do his whole big 4 attacks.
Mm-hmm. Plus bite.
+8. Oh wait, with flank, it's +9 instead of 8. +1 from flank.
+2 from flank.
Oh, 10. 26, 21, 13, and 11.
26 and 21 hit, 13, 11 miss, and then you're going to have to re-roll that last one for the 1.
Oh, murder bug, what are you doing? 27, so it would have hit.
Okay.
Alright, so...
2 hits on Gaedran. As you begin carving him to pieces while he's stuck in the bucket face.
10 and 11.
21 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that hurts the old rogue. He's getting slashed in the back. Stop! Stop!
You are prey.
We can make a deal.
You are hunted. 17 miss on the bite.
Is that a miss? His AC is
Thought it was 18.
23. It drops by 2 because of the hex, and then it drops by another 2 because of the grapple. So,
Oh, I didn't add flank on that bite, so it would have been a hit.
all right, you are prey. And he kind of bites his cheek. Ah! Has he already used his poison today, or was that the fight against?
Didn't he try to
He's already
poison?
used it.
Tried to
It's the
poison.
same day.
Yeah, it's the same
Yeah,
day
this
you
is
guys
all
fought
the same
Barkwalder.
day.
Oh wow, you guys pushed your luck.
Huh.
4 damage.
Okay, Gaedran is screaming as his cheek is being chewed.